Happy Monday. Beautiful day in the neighborhood over here. It is Monday. We will see. Mondays are hit or miss. Like, they're either really fucking good or really fucking bad. So I guess we'll find out which one that is. I don't know. Tuesday is usually the one that's bad. I do have a shift for Grubhub that I'm already in, signed into Uber and DoorDash, haven't gotten anything. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Ooh, 12 for 4.7 to start off the shift. Whew. Let's go, baby. That's what I like to see. What did Grubhub want to give me? Oh, 7 for 7. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay on that. Hello, reject it. Okay. Okie dokie. Pause DoorDash because they didn't give me an order, as usual. Anyway, so we'll see what happens. I did end up last ooh, it's a bad pothole. Last week I ended up with $734, which was $34 over my goal, which was fucking awesome. So happy about that. What's up, Kevin? What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Happy Monday. I hope you had an awesome awesome weekend there. Hey, good looking. I hope you're doing well. What's up, Sonia? No, Gemini, not you. Stop. No. Oh, are they giving me orders right now and I'm like ignoring it? Oh, I must have yeah, my volume wasn't up. That's what it was. Oh, I was supposed to go over there. That sucks. Anyway. Let's go up here. It's fine. We'll be okay. Yeah, good. Things are good. Yeah, it was really on Saturday night. Did the whole live stream for a long time. I don't know how long that live stream was, but it was a good amount. I think it was like, what, 11 hours? 11 and a half hours, something like that. 12 hours? I don't know. But yeah, we went to the casino afterwards because, well, first of all, Katie donated $50, and she was like, I think it's time for the casino. I was like, I think you're right. So we went there, didn't make any money, but we also didn't lose any money. Like, it went up and down the whole time that we were there, and we ended up leaving with the same amount of money that we came in with. But I was buying us drinks the whole time with the winnings. So every time we played slot machines, we would get money. And like a couple times we won like $300 here and there. And I would go and take the money and I'd buy us drinks with it. So technically, you know, the casino gave us hours of fun and we got free drinks. So it was nice. But the problem is that we ended up drinking way too much. I was really hungover the next day. So was Lauren. We were just like completely useless on Sunday. Jamil, what's up, dude? What's going on, my dude? BD. Yeah, we went to the casino. We went to the casino. It was fun. But didn't lose any money and got free drinks, so. An extra $4 for 4 more miles? No. 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 Don't think we're gonna be doing that. Oh, it's been perfect here lately. 80 degrees, not too hot, not too cold. Do we have the new? No, we don't. They don't have the new one. I wish. I really want to play that one. They are installing. There's this like stinking game. It has like a I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like Pepe Le Pew guy, like a skunk. And there used to be a slot called Stinking Rich, but they got rid of it a long time ago. I actually really like that slot. And we saw machines set up there last time we were there. They were all empty, but the top was showing of like what the slot's gonna be. Where is this taking? Okay. And it says Stinking Link. So it's a Link version of Stinking Rich, which I'm excited to play. So maybe next weekend. As long as I hit my $700 goal, you know, maybe I'll shoot for a little bit of extra this week so then I can have more money for play money. You saw the new Stinking Links? Yeah. They're coming. Oh man, I've been tired though. I've been tired, bro. My my right hip and my right calf muscle is so sore. And that's literally from driving. Which I think is funny. And so like every time I get out of the car, like I'll give you an example. I got out of the car and I push off with my, like this part of my hip kind of like goes like this. See how it's like, so that part of my hip is like not doing okay. And that's because I'm an old man. I'll be back. Okie dokie, smoky wokey, 2 miles down the road, $12. This is a great first order. Where am I going? Left? I'm counting down to Friday. Can't wait to go to the ocean. Oh man, nice. Yeah, I haven't been anywhere recently as far as like water goes. Where am I going? Leahy Hospital. Ooh. Main entrance. Huh. They usually don't tip. Okay, that's good. That is good. Troy wants to know if you have your wallet in that pocket. I don't wear a wallet. I have all my credit cards and stuff in my front pocket. I don't put anything in my back pocket anymore. I got rid of the wallet a long time ago because of that reason. Plus, it's more secure if you keep stuff in your front pocket than your wallet. Don't have to risk the losing something or somebody stealing it or anything like that. Cooking with Tea, what's up? What's up? What's up? Look who's back again. 9 months of having the most exclusive membership emojis on the internet. Surf bear emoji, really appreciate that. That's amazing. Good to see you, T. Can't see shit, bro. What's up, Frank? Don't shop for air purifiers. Tip went down. Oh no. Going to see the wild horses for our anniversary. Oh, that's nice. So romantic. Thanks, my friend. How are you? I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm doing good. Things are good. Life's good, you know. Can't complain. Hope you're doing good too. What do you think about the U.S. government now claiming that in closing? I don't know, dude. I didn't, no comment. $60, 5:30 catering got canceled for the 3rd time. Oh man, that sucks, dude. You're doing a lot better. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I've been staying out of any kind of political or world event kind of stuff for a while. If you know what I mean. Just kind of turning a side eye a little bit and just doing my thing, not really kind of involving myself at all, because nothing I do or say is going to change anything. My opinions, honestly, all that happens when you have opinions about these things are people get their panties in a wad, and then they start crying and yelling and getting mad at you, and people lose friends and family members. And it's just stupid. I've been practicing gratitude and just appreciating everything that I have in my life, and that's all I'm doing. I'm just thanking God for the things I have and doing the best I can with the situations that we have. That's all I'm doing. I used to have opinions. Used to have a lot of opinions. I try to keep those opinions to myself mostly now. Sky pretending. What's up, Walker? Me too. Yes, an attitude of gratitude. Yeah, that's my prayers. Well, in the morning when I walk my dog, I pretty much say the same thing every day, but just thank thank the Lord for my health, my job, my fiance, my parents, my family. You know, sometimes I add in little things at the end. I don't really ask him for anything. I just thank him. But sometimes I add little things at the end. Like on Saturday, Stormy came in here and she said that she's trying to have kids, and I said I'd put her in my prayers. So I did mention that if he could look after her and maybe help the IVF process that she's going through, you know. But I don't ask for money. I don't ask for any of that stuff. I just thank for the things that I do have, and it's been working well for me, because when you start your day off like that, especially when you start off your day like that and you're like in the middle of nature, like when I say my prayers, I'm at the park with my dog, surrounded by trees and nice air, and you know, just out in the grass, touching grass. Sometimes I'll lie down in the grass and just touch grass, literally just touch grass. And when you start your day off just thanking and being happy and appreciating what you have, that attitude kind of propels you forward for the rest of the day. And you know, you don't really think about the negative, because you've already set the mood for the day. You're already grateful. You're already happy and content with the things that you do have. So it's been helping my stress levels, my anxiety, my life, everything. Veteran, what's up, dude? Daniel, hope you're doing good, being safe and profitable. Well, we just started, but yes, definitely. And you too, bro. You too, man. Heading to my Amazon Flex. I'll be $267 when I'm done. Damn, bro. Jamil, as a full-timer, do you think you do better during the week than you do on the weekends? Because I feel like at this point at 6 o'clock, you're already at 267. That's more than you did on Saturday at this time, isn't it? Like, didn't you make less on Saturday? Because like you have like caterings and stuff like that, right? Valet parking. I don't want valet parking. I just want to fucking drop off this fucking thing. Okay. Hi, are you Dova? Dova. Have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you so much. Have a great day. All right, first order, 12:47, took me 15 minutes. Not too fucking bad, let me tell you. All right, let me unpause DoorDash. Okay. I'm thankful for every delivery I survive in Flint. Yes, I'm doing great. I did Spark Grind. God, I can't see anything today, bro. The sun's bad. Doing great. I did Spark Grind this morning and did 1435, 6.9. 2 orders from the same place. Where's it going? Waltham? I don't really want to go to Waltham, but I don't know, 14 something, but it's the same place. I don't have to drive to another restaurant. They're both liquor orders. That's gonna be ready. Or $12.93 for 7. I'll do the $12.93 for 7. Cause that's going to Bedford. I'll be right where I need to be. Decline this DoorDash. Not a bad order, DoorDash. Like I you know, I almost accepted it if Uber didn't give me that $12.93. And the only reason I'm doing it is because I can just hit off the highway, and I'll just hit off the highway and be in Bedford in like 2 seconds. All right. Grind this morning and did catering at lunch and some on-demand. Nice. What apps are Jamil on? DoorDash, Shipt, Flex, catering apps. How's Spark for you? I don't think he's platinum. Sunday is better than Saturday for me for some reason. I can see that though. I could see Sundays being better than Saturdays. I feel like there's less people that work Sundays. Like me personally, I like taking my Sundays off. I don't like working Sundays. But that's also me. I have a day job. So this is I'm already working a shitload of fucking hours every single week. So by the time Sunday comes, I'm like, I don't want to do anything, bro. I'm like, I don't want to do anything, dude. I just want to fucking go home, stay home. Sparks hit or miss. Bring It Awesome Job. I'm only at 166. So Matt, I made 225 to 12 Sunday. Best day of the week for me. Nice. All right, let me just catch up real quick. Sundays are a cash cow. Luke, what's up? Sunday nights, best time for money, less traffic, less dashers. I worked 6 hours today, made 183. Now I have great stats on Shipt, Instacart. Sundays be nice to make 400 to 500. That's big money for me. I just run all the apps at once, profitable and maximizing my time. Yeah. I've never made $500 in a day. I know people want me to do the $500 a day challenge again. These phones just always fucking overheat. I might need to get a new main phone. Yeah, I know some of you want me to do the $500 a day challenge, but I don't know. What's the math on that? So what's 500 divided by 30? So 500 divided by 30 is, I don't even know, 50 divided by 3. 17. No. 16. Never made over $300 a day. During COVID, you could possibly make 400. Most I've made was 485, and it was not during COVID. What's up, Abby? I look like a cop. I get that a lot. If you saw how I was dressed, you'd know I'm not. It's like pulling teeth, like grind for the dollar. I'm doing good. Hey, I got Zach, CF0F2.
Just one?
Yeah, that's it, man.
All right, you're all set.
Appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Have a great day. I hate when fucking other dashers. Have I shopped yet? No, this is second order, bro. Second order. I haven't done anything yet. I don't start until 6:10. I work my day job all day. I love when other dashers come in there and like they think that like they're more important than everybody else. Like this one dude came in. He was right in front of me before I grabbed that alcohol order. He picked 2 carriages, put them right in front of the fucking counter so you couldn't even stand there. And then once he got his stuff and put it in the counter, he just stood there, even though he knew I was behind him, like waiting for my order. The guy, because they like me over there. I'm pretty sure they like me more than the other people because I always do things that they want me to do. Like I read the number out because they keep it in different sections. I'm always polite, blah, blah. He walked around the counter to hand it to me because the guy was like just standing there. It's like, dude, like you're not that important. You're delivering fucking food. Like there's no need for this main character syndrome. Like you are like, you know, the bee's knees or anything. Like just get your fucking order and get out, bro. And don't make it more difficult for other people, customers and other DoorDashers alike. Just get in and get out, bro. What's up, Laura? I hate when dashers do that, think they're better than dude, I fucking hate it, bro. And the thing is too, is like most of those people that act that way, you know they're not making money, bro. You know they're not making money, dude. No fucking way, man. I like when I did my taxes the previous year, I had a new tax lady, and she was like most people, like, because we were, you know, I talk with people, like I'm interested in what people are saying and stuff. And she was like, yeah, most people that do this job, and she was referring to like DoorDash, Uber Eats, you know, gig work, stuff like that. She was like, most people that do this job don't make any money. And then she looked at me and she's like, but you do. Like somehow you're able to make good money from this. But she told me most people that do this job, they don't make money. They're like they spend a lot of time and they're not making any money. Which I believe, bro. I've seen some crazy shit, man. Like when you watch other people do this job and they're doing it incorrectly, you're like, ooh, it's almost rough to watch, man. It's rough to watch somebody doing this job when, oh my God, what did I do? I went the wrong one? Oh no. Oh, I was supposed to go that one. Oh, that sucks. I just added, how many, oh, I only added 1 minute. It's nothing. It's nothing. I don't know what I was saying. Something about watching somebody else. It's painful to watch somebody do this job when they're doing it incorrectly. Anyway. I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of those fuckers. I'm like cargo van driver coming through. All right. I mean, whatever. Ricky. I was in Wellington on a catering order this afternoon. Nice. For XP. What's up, Christian? Bro, I laughed hysterically for so long listening to your funny statement that I made that short about, Christian. Oh my God. I laughed so hard for so long. You're a hilarious dude, bro. I mean, honestly, each day is gambling money still be made, but that's you're using multiple apps to make this happen. I guess, bro. I mean, like, here's the thing though, man. Like, if I was doing this full time, there would not be one single day that I would have that I wasn't making at least $20 an hour. $20 an hour. I'm talking about the average for the whole day. I'm not talking about just like, you know, the morning, you know, you have a bad morning shift and you know, because sometimes that happens. You guys saw what happened to me on Saturday. It was rough. I had a really bad fucking morning. I was at like $50 for 3.5 hours, but at the end of the day, I ended up having $315. So it's for like 11 hours. So it's, you know, on my worst day possible, I'm not making under $20 an hour. It's just not happening. And $20 an hour would be like the worst possible day that I possibly could have ever. Like, it would just be like an absolute terrible shift. 25 would be like an you know, and usually over 25, but like I would make it happen. I would figure it out. I would make it happen. If it's not working in my area, I'd go to another area. I'd make it happen. So my cousin said his fiance's uncle told him after 4 hours he makes around that's crazy, bro. And I understand certain areas are like really bad. Like I see Christian's area, like I'll watch Christian or something, and like he's just not getting orders. His phone is just not going off. You know? Now, I watched I watched some of your lives, and there are definitely orders you should be taking. If you're not getting any orders at all, like if the apps, because like you're like you say, Rhode Island sucks. Like you don't get good orders. If you are not receiving any orders at all and they give you like a 12 for 8, you have to take the 12 for 8, bro. You have to do it. You have to do it. I watched your live the other day. They gave you a $20 for 12 miles and you declined it. And I'm like, what? I'm like yelling at my screen. I'm like, why did you not take the 20 for 12? Because you weren't getting anything. You were so slow for you. And they gave you a 20 for 12 and you were like, I'm not going to do it. I was like, what? Bro. This is one of your live replays. It was the live replay that I was watching that I got that funny clip from. Frederick, what's up, brother? I understand. $20 average is perfectly nice and makes it possible making a budget. No, $20 an hour is nothing, bro. If 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 I did this job and that was the most that I could in this job, I would do it. The only reason I do it is because $20 an hour is basically the worst that I can make in this job. Yeah, if that's all I could make on this job, I wouldn't do it. It's not worth it. Not with the gas and what you're doing to your car. What you're doing to your car is the worst part. What people don't understand is that if you drive around in a car for 4 years doing this job, your car is fucked, bro. Even if you keep up good maintenance and stuff like that, eventually your car is done. It's done. And you're gonna have to pay a lot of money for a new one or another used one or whatever. Do you know 5 countries? Yeah. Some markets just terrible. Oh no, again you. Oh no. It's like an app and the algorithms. More the actual demand, certain deliveries. But I'm in Boston, so no excuse. I usually get 100 plus most days after 4 hours. 11 for 20. Am I about to bring you BK? No, I ordered, the BK was the last order, and it went to a hospital. I'm delivering someone alcohol. $20 an hour, might as well work at McDonald's. You'll make more at McDonald's, and you won't have to drive your car. Sorry, left checking, it's okay. I actually forgot about the woman comment until you mentioned it yesterday. If you didn't have children, that was, I have to pick up and drop off, I'd make at least, yeah. Hey, what's up, Kaylee? $15 for for 15 items. No, I don't want that. Is Grubhub still on? There's just no orders. Is that what it is? So Grubhub's on, just no orders. It's been the busiest Monday ever. Damn. I mean, just to give you an example of like the earnings amount, you know, I've been working right now for 36 minutes. I'm already at $25. So in my head, it's like, if you're not making, here's the harsh reality. Okay. Here's like the honest, God honest truth that like a lot of people don't want to hear when talking about gig work is, if you're not making $20 an hour or more on average with this job, probably not the best job for you, dude. I mean, like, whether it's you don't understand your market, or you don't understand the apps, or your area is just not sending you orders. If you're not making $20 an hour at this job, get a different job. Get a different job. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, bro, but like, you know, literally people are making over $20 an hour working at McDonald's and Walmart, and all you have to do is stand around doing nothing. I know that that's not appealing to a lot of people because you like your freedom. You like being able to be in your car all day. You don't have a boss. You don't have to get to work on time. But then again, if you're not making $20 an hour doing this job, you know, don't like the whole point that I'm trying to make is like, you shouldn't complain about, like, if you're one of those people, don't complain about not making money when there's ways to make money outside of doing gig work. You know, this job isn't for everybody. Just isn't. It's not for every market either. There's a lot of markets out there that people just, you know, like, whether it's a poor area or people just don't order or whatever it may be, that's just the scenario. You know, and that's the harsh truth. People just don't want to listen to it, which is fine, but how's it going? Going good, going good, going good. 10 for, I hate this road. 1062, 6 items at Shaw's, going 5 miles. No, it's not enough. Grubhub had an update, changed the navigation. Really? Should I try to update my app? I'll do it later. I don't care enough. 18 going 33. You're on your break. I can too, David. I choose not to hustle that much. Only work the prime peak times. I mean, bro, I've said this for a long time. I've said this for a very long time that in my opinion, and this is, you know, like I said, you guys, I know there's a lot of full-timers that watch me. A lot of my friends are full-timers, and I know why you guys are full-time, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with being a full-timer. But I personally think this job is the best job when you have a during the day job. Like you have a during the day job that you know you're going to be making X, Y, and Z, because that's the only time that you really care about, you know, not making money is during the day. Gig work sometimes during the day fucking sucks. There's nothing you can do about it. You know, if there's like, even if you have all the apps, all the everything, sometimes it just sucks and there's nothing you can do about it. But if you have a day job that you're guaranteed to make a certain amount of money no matter what, you know you're going to be making that money no matter what. And then if you utilize gig work for only peak hours like dinner, it's the best of both worlds. You get paid a bunch of money for dinner and you get the guaranteed money at night. 852 Greco going to Woburn, going 6.4. Should I just take this? I'll take it. That's okay. I'm a little worried it's going to be slow, and I kind of want to just stack up the money. Plus, this will make it so that I'm at a $34 hour when I drop this off, which is nice. Give me a little cushion for the beginning. It auto navigates now. Ooh, that is nice. I think that's funny that I was literally complaining about that this weekend, and then they fixed it. Maybe Grubhub was watching me. Mad Dasher so grounded to reality. How was the movie? You know, we enjoyed it. You know, I know a lot of critics are saying some things about it because of like it's not accurate enough or this and that. I liked it. I liked it. I really wish they had an orchestra. I wish they had like regular music instead of whatever the fuck they had in that movie. The music was terrible. The music was really bad. And there was some questionable decision making for sure. Some of the questionable decision making didn't affect me at all because there was only like a couple minutes of screen time for certain things, so I wasn't really worried. It didn't mean anything as far as like, you know, if the movie was good or bad. I liked it. I thought it was good. I really enjoyed my time there. I liked seeing a rated R movie that's 3 hours long, that like the theater was full. I thought the fight scenes were cool. I liked Matt Damon. I liked Anne Hathaway. Robert Pattinson was fucking super annoying, as he should have been for his character. I mean, I liked it. I thought it was good. Was it the most amazing Christopher Nolan film? No. Not by any means, no. I think it's probably his second best film, in my opinion. Nothing's gonna beat The Dark Knight for me. It's like nothing's gonna beat The Dark Knight for me. I'm sorry. I know that they want to try. Rotten Tomatoes wants to try to make this movie like the bee's knees and try to give it the best score possible, but it's not better than The Dark Knight. Gig work not for everybody. Don't have a car. You have a Honda Civic Hybrid. Minimum wage is $8 here. That's crazy. Minimum's minimum's pretty high here. No working hours, but it's also like a lot more expensive to live here. Being on offers, I can't sit, but I'm doing profitable offers, but also I'm not staying on one app either. What's up, Anthony? After what time frame? Because you're not gonna make that out the gate when you start. I don't know what that means. Out the gate when? What if you don't tip? What if they don't tip? I don't accept the offer if they don't tip. You're allowed to pick and choose your orders. You don't have to pick bad orders. I spend most of my shift on here declining no tippers. Each market is different, like we always say. Yeah. Claiming XP. If you have Instacart and Spark, your mornings will be good, then DoorDash dinner. Yeah, it's true. I mean, like, but most people don't realize that, man. I've been telling people if I was a full-timer, I would have Diamond Instacart. I would do shopping all day. That's what I would do, is I would do shopping all day. That way I don't have to drive around in my car too much. I don't have to be sitting down. I could be exercising by walking around stores. I wouldn't feel like I'm waiting for orders all day. I would do shopping. If I was forced to do this full time, I would be very smart about how I'm doing it. I would do, you know, what all the main people do. I would get catering, orders, and I would do shoppers, and I'd have Diamond Card on Instacart. Oh, I forgot to turn off DoorDash. Not a bad order, but we're not taking it, and I'm pausing you again. DoorDash must hate me at this point. All I do is decline orders and pause the orders. I make more full-time than anyone doing this part-time with a job, but I've been doing it for 4 years What do you mean you're making more than anyone, man? I promise you're not making more than me at my day job. I promise you that. I make considerably more at my day job than I would ever make on gig work. Ever. I know what you're saying. But if you have like an actual nice day job that pays well, doing gig work on top of that is cherry on the top. It's better. Low road quality is no problem for a Goodyear, I guess. Frederick loves his Goodyear. I'm like behind in the chat. Let me catch up real quick. I'm gonna skip some of the comments that I don't need to read. Hey Karen, how you doing? Doing great. I'm off until Tuesday. Nice. What's my favorite movie of all time? I couldn't tell you one. If you give me a category like action, fantasy, I can give you my favorite of each category. My market is definitely above average, yeah. I don't tell people how much I make on my day job, bro, but I will say this much. So when you say that you make 100K in a year, right? Tell me how many hours you spend doing that. So how many hours a week do you spend doing that? And how much do you spend on gas? And how much did you spend on wear and tear in your car? Once you tell me the amount that you made for the entire year, minus your car expenses, minus the gas, minus anything that you would have to use for that job, then tell me how many hours you worked to make that 100K. Because remember, when you have a day job, like a corporate job, I work 40 hours a week. That's it. I have a guaranteed amount that I'm making every single week based off of a 40-hour work week. That's it. Yeah, it's actually that one, the Kimberly W. Appreciate it. Thank you. And this isn't to, like, I'm not trying to talk down to you or anything, and I'm not trying to say that you don't make good money. I'm sure you make good money. I'm sure there's a lot of people that do good gig work that make good money. But what I'm trying to say is, like, there has to be a reasonable expectation of reality when someone says that they make $100,000 doing gig work. You might have made that much money, but you didn't come away with that much money. You definitely did not come away with that much money. If I have an office job, you know, a corporate job, and I make $100,000 in that job, chances are the money that I'm making is pretty close to that 100,000. Especially if you work from home. Like, I work from home with my day job. I don't spend any money on my car for my day job. I don't spend any money on anything. I sign in. I don't have to drive anywhere. I don't have a commute. I don't have any of that. I could see him making, okay, guys, let me, I'll give you an example, because I want to defend Anthony here, okay? It's possible to make $100,000 doing gig work, but the original point that I just made is, how many hours a day is he in his car? How many hours a day are you in your car? I'm doing the same hours as you if you include you getting off and doing this, and hold on, I can't read. I need to get the sun out of my eyes. Whoa, what are you doing? I do the same hours as you if you include you getting off and doing this. And sir, you don't walk away with that either. I honestly walk away with more than you with tax deductions. First of all, you don't know how much I make. I don't how is this a competition all of a sudden? How is this first of all, I literally just said I was going to defend you, saying that like it's possible for you to make 100,000. So I don't know where you're coming at as far as like a competition with me. I haven't told you how much I make in my day job. Not going to, because real professionals don't do that. There's no competition here. I'm just explaining to you certain things. Just explaining to you. And how do you know what my tax deductions are? How do you know what goes towards my 401k or my health insurance? How do you know about any of that stuff? You don't. There's a lot more differences when it comes to the types of jobs, you know. I love to drive, so being in my car 100% doesn't bother me. That's fine. And I'm not talking negative about doing this job. I'm just trying to give realistic expectations to people that are looking at this job thinking, because people asked about the wage. People were talking about how much they're making. I'm trying to give realistic expectations of what this job actually consists of. To make 100K, it would take $300 a day, 365 days a year, which is 100% possible if you are doing this all day. 100%. It's possible, guys. Like, don't say it's not possible. Of course it's possible. Of course it's possible. But then again, driving all day in your car, how much money are you spending with gas? $40? Depending on if you have a hybrid or not, or an electric car, probably paying around $40 for gas. So then you have to take minus $40 from that $300. So if you're talking about pure profit of $100,000, you would have to make $340 or 300 plus whatever the amount is for gas. And then that also doesn't include if your car breaks down or something needs to be replaced or anything like that, which can be very expensive. Very expensive. I'm not here to argue about how much I make a year. Here's your answer. This is work. Yeah, I'm not here to competition. Hell no, definitely not. It's not personal, gang. Income gets taxed at higher rate. That's why I'm saying I walk away with more, not because it's a competition, just because me knowing taxes. You're talking about like that you walk away with more of the money that you made, not that you walk away with more money than me, because you don't know how much I make. So you can't say you walk away with more money than I do, but you walk away, you're trying to say like percentage wise, because you can write off certain things for your taxes. And I'm not arguing that fact, but at the same time, I also write off certain things for my taxes because of this job as well. So or you hit a deer, yes. No, I'm not saying you guys are arguing. It was just the way that it's just the way that he said his statement. And I'm just trying to be realistic with people that are listening to this that make nowhere near that money doing this job. I'm trying to give realistic expectations of this. I'd be interested to see what your stats are. I'd be interested for you to show, like, you know, your apps. How many hours did you work? How many active hours was it? What type of orders did you have? I'd be very interested to see that kind of stuff. Because if you're making $100,000 a year doing this job, I'd be super interested to know, like, after all of, not only after all the gas and wear and tear on the car and all that stuff, but like, how did you do it? Where was the stats? What apps are primarily the ones that you're using, etc. Exactly. I'm not saying who makes more. I'm saying how much we get to keep. Came across as cocky a little bit. That's why I responded the way that I did. Yeah. But we're having a conversation, which is fine. This is what people do, is we have conversations, you know? And I think that's what more people should be able to do in the United States and in the world right now, is be able to have conversations about things. And when you might not agree with something, then you bring it up, and then, you know, if it was a misunderstanding, then you keep going on the conversation. I make a nickel or two. It's great. That's why I said I've been doing this for 4 years. I didn't start off. I don't know. I'd be interested to know how much money I make if I was doing this full time. I don't remember last year, but I think it might have been like 30 grand. It wasn't a lot, but 30 extra grand as a part-timer, you know, it's nothing to scoff at. That's only if plus orders go up. I'd be interested. I'd like, if I ever do need to do this full time, I'll tell you exactly what I'd do. First of all, I would lean into YouTube a lot harder than I am right now. I would be making videos again. I would be doing Instacart. I would get diamond on Instacart. I would probably add rideshare to my repertoire because I have a newer car, and rideshare, you make a good amount of money. There are certain things that if I really wanted to penny pinch this job, I would make certain changes that at this moment I don't want to make, because I just don't want to do them. I don't want to drive people around, and I don't want to go through the process of getting diamond Instacart, not as a part-timer. But there are certain things that I would do differently if I was full-time, and I'd be interested to see how much money I'd make. You know, I mean, I would definitely shoot for around 100K, not gonna lie. I'd be right there with Anthony trying to shoot for as much money as possible. I don't mind the sound of cocky, because I'm doing what only 5% can do, and I know what I'm talking about because I do my homework with taxes, how to save in this. Okay, you're the one that brought up taxes, though. I'm not. Taxes are a whole nother animal, bro. We're not really talking about the whole taxes thing. We're just talking about in general how much people make doing this as gig work and an hourly wage. All I was saying is certain people are doing this job wrong. And if you're making less than $20 an hour doing this job, then you should look into something else. That was my whole point. Or you're the king of dirty stacks. I definitely think dirty stacks would be playing a role for sure. I'd see, for me though, I'd be more focused on shopping, catering, doing things that are like the big bucks that people pay a lot of money for. I wouldn't want to keep doing like multiple orders, and I would want to try to figure out a way to drive as least amount of possible. I'd want to make a lot of money without driving a lot. That's what I'd want to do. I personally think you would make a lot more doing full-time, more than 95% of the people. Of course I would. I'm good at this job. I only do this for like I'm on the live stream and I'm just like, you know, I'm taking it easy. But if I wanted to actually do this serious, I would do things differently. Bro, that person's stairway sucked. I tripped on it and then fucking flung my phone on the fucking cement stairs. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. $10 on the dot. 2 items at Michael's, 7.8. No, I don't want that. Match, $7. Don't want that. Where am I? Go this way. $6 for 3. Don't want it. Damn, smoke made it down here. I made $50,000 the last year. I did it part-time. I've been full-time since 2002, 2004 when I figured out how to do this better. You can keep it, Charles. Don't send it back to me. Yeah, I don't know. I you know, this for me the money's good for a couple hours after my day job. You know, 3-4 hours. You do, you know, make $100 or whatever, and you go home. You know, $100 extra on top of a regular job is a lot of extra money. Like $100 for after your day job, it adds up. It adds up quick, and at least pays the bills. You know. I mean, like, if I really, really, really wanted to go like hardcore in this job, I could do 1,000 to 1,200 extra every single week on top of my day job. And you guys have seen it. I've proven that I can do that. You know, for a while I was going for 1,000 extra dollars every week, but that's a lot of work, man. I'm not trying to do that much gig work, to be honest. I'm trying to have like a life at the same time, you know. I'm trying to like do other things too. More YouTubers should mention that you need to pay self-employed tax on gig work. I think the self-employed tax only applies to certain apps, right? Like the self-employed taxes on DoorDash, but is the self-employed tax on Uber? I'm not even sure. I know that like some of the apps, like, or is the self-employed thing just an overall general thing? Either way, the taxes really aren't that bad. Taxes really aren't that bad with gig work because you can write off a lot of stuff. You just got to ask your tax professional like what kind of things you can write off. Hey, Katie, how you doing? Katie, we ended up going to the casino on Saturday. Got a bunch of free drinks for hours. Didn't lose any money. We were up a bunch, down a bunch, up a bunch, and then we ended up flat. But the casino paid for all of our drinks and stuff, so it was a fun night. Appreciate it again for the idea and the dono. With a full-time job, you have benefits: PTO, paid holiday, stock options, health insurance, dental and vision insurance, a 401k. I'm retired now, but I was getting 6 weeks PTO. Yes. Okay. So you make a very good point. That's definitely a good point that I think is important. Katie, spot on. So like, that is important to know that, like, you know, he's talking about 100K, but at the same time, he also doesn't get any of the benefits that you just mentioned, and I get all of those benefits. I currently have 120 hours of PTO that I'm just randomly putting in time off for, because I have so much PTO that I need to use it. And when I use my PTO, I end up gig working anyway, so I double hit. Those are the most profitable days for me. And as a full-time gig worker, you don't have that opportunity. So like, let's say that I'm working let's say that I have Friday off on PTO and I work that Friday gig work. So I'm getting paid all of the money from my day job plus all the money from gig work. I mean, that's a monstrous day as far as how much money I make for that day. But you worked for a big company. Do this in a job only because I would simply get off and still work all night. Hey Lisa, how you doing? Forgot to mention I'm a workaholic. I mean, bro, I already worked my day job and I'm out here working, so you're preaching to the choir, bro. And I'm on live stream. So I used to be a crazy workaholic for a while. Like when I was making YouTube videos, I would do 8 hours for my day job, 3 to 4 hours at night, just gig work. And then I'd go home and then I would also edit my videos for 2 to 3 hours. I was doing like 14, 15 hour days. And then I'd make money from my day job, gig work, live streams, and YouTube AdSense. Those were the days where I was working myself to death. I stopped doing it because it was too much. It was just way too much. Just can't do it. It's too much work. Too much stress. The YouTube part is too stressful. What is this? Total Wine 14. I'll take that. I'll take that. 14. Oh, it's a 2. I didn't realize it was 2. Oh, another driver took it anyway. That's okay. See, this is why I took that 8. I had a feeling it was going to be, I had a feeling it might slow down. Mondays are hit or miss. Your name is Christopher? What's up, Christopher? I just got $22 stack 6 miles on DoorDash. And yes, I took it. Good. I take all my gig work money and invest it in need of that because, yeah. That's the whole reason why I started doing gig work. Extra money for investments. Other than my bills and the casino, I don't really spend any money. I don't like spending money. Like, I don't buy new shit. You guys probably see me wearing the same clothes like all the time because I don't like spending money. I like making money. I don't like spending money. Can I not work and say I did? Well, we'll see what happens with AI. Everyone's claiming that AI is gonna replace all workers, and we'll get universal basic income. We'll see. I mean, there's a reason I hold crypto and other assets. I don't talk about it a lot recently because just waiting. But I still hold all my fucking crypto. And I am waiting. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. It might take a little bit longer than I thought it would, but it's coming. Smart man, like spending money. I don't like spending money either. Doesn't buy anything, drives new car. Bro, I need it. That's a bad example. That's a bad example. That's a bad example because the car market is fucked right now. And I would much rather have a brand new car where no one else has driven it than have a used car for basically the same payment, but it has 150,000 miles on it with no warranties. You know, I have a lifetime drivetrain warranty. I get all of my oil changes and tire rotations and all that stuff, filters and everything for free through Honda. You know, there's a lot of advantages I have for having this car, and it's because I have good credit. I know what you're doing there, Dean, but it's a bad example. Bad example. 12 for 5. Come on, give it to me. I'm literally right by feng shui. I'm literally right by feng shui. Give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Come on. Come on. Dude, this fucking match process takes forever, bro. It used to be quicker. I'm literally right outside the restaurant. I don't know why they wouldn't give it to me. Damn, you plugged? I don't know what that means. Like I plugged Honda? I threw in a plug there? Is that what you're saying? Bro, the other reason I got this car is because it's a hybrid, and I did the math on how much money I'd be saving using this car. Ooh, I got it. 1242 for 5. 1242 for 5. Another great order. It's great. I did the math in my head. So like I did, first of all, guys, I looked at used cars. I was fucking not happy when my car transmission shit the bed. I was not happy. I wish it was anything but the transmission, because I would have fixed my other car. Oh shit. I would have fixed my other car. I loved my other car. I looked at all the pricing of the used cars and did all the math and thought about it. Dude, used cars are like the same price as new cars. Like to get a used hybrid or a used Honda in general, you're paying like $15,000-$20,000 anyway. So why not pay a little bit more for a hybrid that's brand new? I'm the only one that drove it, 0 miles on it. I mean, in my head, it made more sense. And then I did the math. I did the math on how much money I'd be saving by driving a hybrid, and it was a ridiculous amount of money. I mean, like you're talking about several thousands of dollars savings on just the gas alone. Just the gas alone. It's crazy. Plus, the other thing about getting a brand new car is I have crazy warranties on this car. Like I have so many, like if anything breaks in this car, they're just fixing it for free. And that goes on for a long time. I have crazy warranties that I wouldn't have gotten on a used car. They plugged you with all the included stuff. No, they didn't plug me with all the included stuff. I did the math in my... Dude, you know how much oil changes are nowadays, bro? I'm not doing my own oil, man. I'm not a fucking grease monkey, bro. I'm not going underneath my car and doing the fucking oil, bro. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Sounds like you need an assistant. New GH navigation's pretty good. Hey, what's up, Mac? Long time no see, brother. Good to see you, bro. Found a 25 Civic Sport Hybrid, 34K miles, 30K. So the same price that I paid for my car, but it's a 2026. And the 30K was all, with all the taxes and everything. I actually got this car for under MSRP. With all of the taxes and everything included, everything, the total amount for this car was $30,000. Oh, I'm saying they gave you a great deal. Anthony, I get very confused by your messages. Thou shalt not be afraid of extended warranty. Yeah, we all need Troy. Bro, if Troy was in my area, he would be my fucking mechanic, man. I'd be like, something sounds wrong with my car. Where's Troy? I got Troy on speed dial. I wish, man. I've never had a mechanic friend. Ever. Actually, that's not true. I take that back. I did for a while. In high school, I was friends with the creepy old mechanic that was in the center of town that would always prey on little younger girls in high school. I mean, I say prey, I mean, like, 18-year-old. Nothing illegal or anything. He didn't do anything illegal, but he was fucking creepy. And I would always hang out and smoke cigs in his garage. He actually worked at a mobile garage. This is back then when you'd have like little garages everywhere. And he was this fucking creepy guy that I'd smoke cigs with, and then he'd buy me alcohol and stuff. And I had a Pontiac Sunfire. I fucking love that car, man. Oh, I love that car. It's a 2-door GT coupe. He used to work on it for me, and I had gone 100 miles an hour off of like a little jump. I did it on purpose. And got some air, and ended up breaking the whatever is holding up the engine, and the engine ended up falling out of my car. And he was like, yeah, your car's fucked, bro. Like, you're not, like, nothing, like, you're not driving this car anymore. I'm like, dude, I need my car. And he's like, all right, let me see what I can do. And he fucking put metal plates underneath the car to hold up the engine. And he's like, all right, you can get like a couple more months out of this. And I'm like, all right, cool. And he did it for free. Like 100% free, like, fixed my car for me. And eventually my engine did just completely fall out of the car. But yeah, I did mechanic for at least one part. My bad. It's all right, Anthony. Not called Shady Tree Mechanic for nothing. I'm surprised you don't pronounce garage like you pronounce carriage. We got jokes today, huh? Is that where we're heading with today's stream? Is that what is wrong with the way that I pronounce carriage? That's how to say it, carriage. And then you can take let's say you go to the grocery store. You fill your carriage with stuff, right? You know, you get your boxer shorts and your socks and stuff at Target. You put it in the carriage. You go home and you put it in your drawer. On the way home, you might hit a rotary. You might hit a rotary on the way home. But then when you get home, you want to put all your stuff in the drawer. MD is speechless. Not a rotary, it's a cart. Listen, I'm sorry if I'm the only one in chat with any sense of like, what is this guy doing? What are you doing? What is this guy doing? What are you doing? Listen, I'm sorry that I'm the only one out of everyone in chat that has the least bit of sophistication. Okay? I'm sorry if my linguistic abilities are far superior to you peasants. But maybe you should pick up a book and start learning words. Okay? How about them apples? I don't get a carriage. Lisa's in a carriage. What drawer? I put my groceries in a cabinet. I said we went to Target for drawers and for socks. Why would you put your drawers and socks in a cabinet? Drawers and socks go in cabinets. Drawers and socks go in drawers. You're a barbarian, Kaylee. That's what it comes down to. You're a barbarian. Putting your fucking socks in cabinets. What's wrong with you? What is actually wrong with you? You're getting dressed to go out for the day. You go into the kitchen, you open up your little cabinet, take out some socks. You guys think there's something wrong with me. Just look at where Kaylee's putting her socks, okay? $14 for 5, Grubhub. $14.49 for 5, Grubhub. Thank you, come again. I still got 3 minutes to drop this order off too, which is perfect because Grubhub takes fucking forever. What did I say? $14.49? I'll be at $60 after this Grubhub. Already. What is it, Monday? What is it, Monday? What, you got a case of the Mondays? XRP, yes sir. I thought the hangers with 2 clips were for socks. Why did you break? That's something I got used to with this new car. My new car like warns me when people are stupid. That person in their Tesla, they were driving by the fucking the car wash, and this is the entrance of the car wash. As soon as the entrance come, they're like, oh, you know what? I kind of want to wash my car. Immediately slam on their brakes and put the fucking blinker on with half a second to going in. What's the point of using your blinker if all you're gonna do is slam on your brakes anyway? Fucking dumbass. Some fucking teenage girl in her fucking Tesla. Dude, what kind of parent buys their kid a fucking Tesla, bro? You know how expensive Teslas are? You know how expensive Teslas are? What kind of parent buys their kid a fucking Tesla? It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. All right, let's see this navigation. Do I have to like update my app because it doesn't have the navigation's not coming up? Did you guys literally just lie to me about fucking Grubhub's navigation? Was I just gaslighted about Grubhub's navigation? update needed. Will I still have this order if I update it? There is no update. There is zero update to be had. You guys are just fucking gaslighting me. That's just cruel. Cruel and unusual punishment from y'all. Getting me excited about a fucking driver app. No update. It just says open. There is no update. There is no update. My grandpa bought me a Tesla, so at least it was okay. Grandparents is one thing. If you have rich grandparents, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm talking about parents with their kids, bro. Like teenagers, you're buying your teenage kid a fucking Tesla, bro. Tell them to get a fucking job, like everyone else does, and then they can save up for like a shit beater. I saved up the whole $2,300 that I bought my first car with, and then it was a manual, and I still wanted it, but I didn't know how to drive manual, so then I bought it and then taught myself how to drive manual. That's how we did it in the fucking 90s, guy. That's how we did it back in the day when we weren't a fucking bunch of pussies. Just kidding. If your parents buy you a car, I'm just kidding. It's just a joke. All right, well, it looks like I'm using Google for Grubhub since I have a bunch of fucking liars in my chat. Hey, Michael, what's up, dude? Did you forget to take your gummies? I actually don't take gummies anymore while I'm working because I'll just quit. Dude, if I'm too high when I'm gig working, I'll start looking at all the food that I'm delivering and I'll just be like, I just want to go home. Fuck this shit. So I'm not doing gummies until after I'm done. I do need another Snoozy Manoozy though. I could use a little Snoozy Boozy, that's for sure. I didn't bring them with me, so I gotta go to the store. Little Snoozy Manoozy. Nothing much. My kid's got a hand-me-down car. Yeah, but Troy's a mechanic. That's different. Hand-me-down's also different. Hand-me-down's different. You're not buying them a brand new Tesla. She was driving a fucking brand new Tesla. And it was definitely a high school student. No question. No question. That's an after work treat. Yes. Yeah. It's better at night anyway. it gives me something to look forward to afterwards. If I do it like while I'm on, you know, doing gig work, then it's like, I don't know. I mean, like, I look forward to seeing Lauren when I go home every day, but like, it's an extra added. Like, tonight is Kill Tony. By the way, y'all gotta start watching Kill Tony, man. I know some of you do, but holy shit, Kill Tony's fucking awesome, bro. Every Monday night, Lauren and I watch Kill Tony every Monday night, and I like getting high for that because it's hilarious. Her drawers and socks are eatable. Oh boy. Oh boy, hotta. That sounds like something different. What? What sounds like something different? All right. How much you want to bet this Grubhub? Even though I took like a 5-minute delay to drop off that order and went in the opposite direction for a little bit, how much you want to think that it's still going to be not ready? Come on, CRV dude. They're turning. Go. Oh my God. Why didn't you go there? They were turning. Oh my God. I literally fucking hate people driving. I literally can't stand people driving. There's so many fucking terrible drivers. Like, I don't understand how difficult it is to fucking drive a car. There's a gas and a pedal and very small amount of rules that you have to follow. Like, how difficult can it be? What's Kill Tony? Kill Tony is Tony Hinchcliffe. He's a comedian, and every Monday night he has a bucket full of names of people that want to come up and do a minute of comedy. They'll do a minute of comedy, and then afterwards he interviews them, asks them weird questions, and it's hilarious. Tony brings on like guests, so he'll bring on like Joe Rogan or Shane Gillis or, you know, celebrities or anything, and they'll also have a mic and they'll be able to comment on the person's comedy. And some of the biggest comedy stars, oh my God, dude, this person's wheel is about to fall off and they're driving. What are you doing? Dude, you have a flat tire, bro. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing, bro? What are you... Oh my God, I can smell the burnt rubber from here, dude. I mean, that's just the worst. You're fucking your car up, dude. You're just, like, pull over, bro. Dude's fucking his car up something massive. What an idiot. That's youngster who would work part-time just for the insurance. I was given a brand new Tesla, but trading it in and dropping my own money made me feel good for what I got. Yeah, okay, well, good for you, bro. Again, no shade on anyone that got a car given to them, man. I'm kind of just like, I just fucking say what's on my mind. I felt good about earning everything that I had. You know, when I have kids, they're going to be earning what they have. Obviously, I'm going to give them assistance, and if they ever need help, I give them help. But, you know, if they want something, they're going to be earning it. Still not ready. Grubhub is never ready. Another platinum dasher. He doesn't want to be late for his order. He doesn't want to be late for his order. His on-time rating's gonna be affected. Where am I going? Where am I going? What is this for? More details. I fucking hate Grubhub. Wonder, oh my God. Not only is it Grubhub, it's Wonder. Wonder's never ready. On time, right matters. Oh, bro, I have 5 cars. Nothing was giving, all earned. Nice, dude. 5 cars, bro. Where's the money at, bro? Huh? What are you stealing fucking, you robbing banks or something there? That's a 15-minute wait. It better not be a fucking 15-minute wait. Although the person's literally like a mile away from here, so probably still wait for it. No matter what, I'm waiting for this shit. I still have 22 minutes until the 2-hour mark. 22 minutes. As long as I deliver this in the next 22 minutes, I'm fine. Because I'll be at $60 after this, plus whatever hidden tips, if there's any hidden tips. I'll be at $60 without hidden tips after this, so $30 an hour. So pretty happy with that on a random Monday. Grab the corner spot. Love the corner spots. I don't know. This person's fucking, they parked really close. Can't get too close. Don't want to scratch the alloys. All right, you guys can come with me because it's definitely not going to be ready. I'm robbing Grubhub's directions. I didn't say nice cars. Oh. I think Wonder is slower than Popeyes. I haven't even been to a Popeyes in a long time. Got you, brother. It's not ready. I wonder how long it'll take. I see what you did there. I don't know. Every time I've been here, it's always a wait. All right, anyone that is in the stock market, do you think that ServiceNow is going to do well on their earnings after market on Wednesday? Ticker symbol NOW, N-O-W. It's an SaaS company, ServiceNow. It's a ticketing company, CRM. Do you think they're going to do well on their earnings, and is the stock going to go up to $130 or not? You've never seen my whole car? I'll show you. since I'm waiting for the order anyway. I can't show the license plate. The seats are like part leather, part regular. It's got a sunroof too. I don't really use the sunroof, but yeah, it's fire. I appreciate it. Thanks. Still not as hot as the Subaru. Please, bro. What's up, Survival? What's going on, buddy? I would love my car. I'm more of a sport guy, and I have an SUV. It's a nice car, man. It's fast too. Hey, I got Eddie. It's that one right there. Like I looked it up. It's faster than the SI, which is nice because the SI version of Honda is pretty nice, pretty fast. It's faster than the SI because the hybrid function of it makes it like go real quick in the beginning. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. It's got a combined 200 horse and it has the hybrid function to it, so it takes off, bro. It's fucking nice. When you put it in sport mode, holy shit, dude. I've had a couple people at stoplights with like, you know, I call them souped up shit beaters. So like, you know, like when someone has like an old school Honda or an Acura is a pretty good example. You have an old school Acura and you put a fucking, you know, you put a muffler on the back so it's nice and loud. You put it low to the ground, you know, all that stuff. You make it look like it's a fast car. Most of the time those cars aren't fast. They're just showboating. It's like a lipstick. It's like a pig wearing lipstick kind of thing, you know. I've had a couple people wanna race me at lights, and they got fucking smoked, dude. Like I had one dude that was behind me, like riding my fucking ass, and I just put it in like at the first light that we went to, or stoplight or something. I just put it in sport mode and I just fucking smoked him, dude. It's fun, bro. Definitely the fastest car I've had. Nicest car I've had, but it was still like affordable, and I got like a really good deal because I have really, really good credit and I demanded to have like good payments and stuff. My fiance was embarrassed when we were in the dealership. I was being ruthless, bro. Like I was not nice. I was making demands. I was saying, like, when he pushed over the little paper, you know how they do that little push thing with the paper, like, well, this is gonna be what the monthly payments are. I shoved that thing right back and I'm like, you're smoking something, dude. That's crazy numbers. I'm not paying $1,000 a month, bro, with fucking 9% interest. You're out of your mind, dude. And I'm like, you better go back to your boss. You better go back to your boss and tell him that you got someone in here with good credit, because I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. And my fiance is like, she had her head down. She was like mortified. She was mortified that I was talking the way that I was. But he came back and I got a 5% interest rate, and which is still higher than I would have wanted, but it is what it is. And a much cheaper payment and everything. That's a sweet, sleek automobile. Appreciate it, man. My fiance would love it if I was driving a truck instead, like you do, but I'm not a truck guy, man. I wish I was a truck guy, but I'm not a truck guy. Mr. Christian with what's subby. And Hondas are good cars overall. Oh yeah, I mean, I had my last car was also a Honda Civic. It was actually the first year. I don't know if you guys know, Honda Civics have those weird lights that look like C's. They had them for a little while. These like weird C-shaped backlights. They changed it because no one liked it. They changed it around. Like my car doesn't have that it doesn't have that look anymore. But I bought 2016 was the first year that they changed the Civic to look like that, because they used to look something completely different. It was the first year they had that, plus like the big screen and like all the features in it. So I was actually one of the first people to buy that car brand new when it first came out. Like people didn't even know what it was. Now they're all over the road. People see it all the time. But when I first bought it, I was one of the first people in my area to have a Civic that looked like that. And I would literally get people looking at my car like, whoa, what is this? Because it was like weird looking back then. But I had it for 10 years. I had that car for 10 years, from 2016 to 2026. I loved that car. Loved that car. Only thing faster than his car is his shit talking. They got beat so fast they forgot that you were racing. He knew he wanted to race, bro. He revved his engine at me, dude. Fact check: hybrid Civic, hybrid 0 to 60 6.1 and SIS 6.6. Hate to admit it, guys, but Mad's right. Yep. Mac, I love that you just fact checked me. I love that you just fact checked me and called me out for being right. That's amazing. That's my type of energy when people playing in traffic. Oh yeah, when your credit is good, they want to yeah, I know. He was desperate to sell that car, though. I wanted to leave to get my registration because they needed it. And he's like, no, stay here. And we ended up, because he's like, oh, you're next in line. And we ended up like waiting like an hour and a half before we could talk to, I'm just seeing if my fiance and the dog are there. No. We ended up waiting an hour and a half to talk. Oh, I'm literally dropping this off at my place. This is literally my neighbor. This is gonna be awkward. Is it leave it at the door? I hope it's leave it at the door. Meet at door, call on arrival. This is awkward, dude. This is the person that's like literally two apartments away from me. 5% is great nowadays. At least it isn't 18%. Luke, if you're trying to say the comment about Christian, he has 21%, not 18. This person's literally in the middle of the road. Okay. funny. He's like, oh, you could have just called. And I was like, yeah, but the app wasn't allowing me to, and I live here, so he's the guy. He lives above me. And I saw my fiance when I was going in. $16 for 16, no. All right, it's 8:06, so 4 more minutes until oh, DoorDash just like glitched out and it's not working. All right, I gotta end my shift then. Come on, DoorDash, like, I literally can't fucking stand DoorDash app. DoorDash still is by far the worst app, even more than Grubhub. Even with Grubhub being fucking stupid, DoorDash is still reigning king when it comes to app glitches and not working and just overall suckiness. Can't fucking stand. Okay. All right. Anyway, Matt is usually right. $11.65, 5 items at Shaw's. No, I don't want it. You know what? I kind of want to get some Snoozy Boosty real quick. Let me get some Snoozy Boosty real quick. I should probably just fill my car anyway. Probably just fill my car with gas too. Fact check, Matt is usually right. If you asked me how right has Matt been today, I'd say 100%. If then you asked how many people have stopped in the middle of the road in front of Matt, I'd also sorry, I just declined like 5 terrible orders. Some people take out loans with 500%. All right, I'll be right back. $27 to fill my tank. That's with $4.14. $4.14 is the price here. And it still only costs it still only cost me $27 to fill my tank. Because this is my car's like only in like an 8-gallon tank, or it might be 9-gallon, but it's a small gallon tank. And it lasts forever. It's crazy. Bro, that's the first time I'm filling up since Saturday. Since Saturday. I drove all day Saturday. And then I drove a bunch on Sunday. I drove all day Saturday, a bunch on Sunday, and this is the first time I'm filling up. It's crazy. Dash update. What's my dash update? What are you saying? Oh, did you try sending me something and I denied it? Or didn't see it? Snoozy Boosty, a little bit of cherry cokey. I wonder how important Diamond Card is. Very important. I would get it. If you do Instacart and you really want to make money, I would get it. Your gas cheap? Well, it's not California because Gavin Newsom's not here. $5? I took out a payday loan for this super chat. Well, I appreciate it. If you with interest, that $5 loan is now $50. Well, I gotta go shopping tonight. I like don't want to go shopping tonight. I might put off shopping till tomorrow. I've like barely been eating anything the last couple of days because when we got really hungover on Saturday. Oh my God, was that bad? I didn't eat anything all day Saturday. The only thing I had to eat Saturday was that double cheeseburger. I got one double cheeseburger and a Coke from McDonald's during that challenge that we were doing, and I didn't eat anything. I didn't eat anything at night, and then I was slamming back Jack and Cokes, and oh, it was bad. It was bad. I'm gonna give it like 2 more minutes, and then I'm gonna start taking like 10 for 7s, stuff like that, because I want to go home. I want to hit my goal and I want to go home. But yeah, I like barely ate anything Sunday too, because I was just like, my stomach is actually still, ooh, that was a big pothole. My stomach is still actually not all there, which is fine, to be honest. I'd rather go a couple days with like barely eating. I'm a lot skinnier today than I have been. I lose it all on my face like right away. I'm 56 away from platinum on Instacart. Nice, bro. Jamil, if I were you, man, I would just get diamond, bro. I bet you're gonna start making more money than all of us if you got diamond, bro. Just do it up. Pull a fucking grind for the dollar, man. This look like, literally, dude, like if you have any time to shop like in this area, I bet Diamond Cart in this area is fucking monstrous, bro. I bet people make so much money. I really do. I see them all the time. I see them all the time in Wegmans. They're probably making a killing. You won? Yeah, but what did you win? What did you win, Christian? Because you didn't win the dollar amount. You didn't win the dollar amount. Nah, me and Eddie were both 315. Me and Eddie were both 315. Dude, you were spitting lies in your live stream, Christian. I saw you. People were coming into your live stream, and I joined your live stream. You're like, yeah, Matt Dasher was number 2. I was not number 2. I was not number 2. Me and Eddie both had $315 by the time, and I allowed I allowed Eddie to use the $15 that he had even though he started at 8:50 in the morning and we started at 9, he had already had $15. He wasn't even going to use the $15. He said, without the $15, I'm at 300. I said, you know what? I'm at 315. Go ahead and add the $15 so we'll be tied. And then I can say that both of us were number one. You know why? Because I'm Mad Dasher, the merciless. Mad Dasher the Merciless. That's what they call me. That's my new nickname. I'm also the most humblest person you'll ever meet in your entire life. I'm humble and merciless. You'll win the next one? I hope so. I hope so, Jamil. Not this Saturday. I'm gonna plan one for next Saturday. Not this coming up Saturday, because I gotta help my neighbor. I have an old neighbor that needs help moving stuff and setting up like recording stuff, or like her VCR or something. And I also have a dentist appointment at 12, which I didn't even remember. Starbucks. Who's ordering Starbucks right now? It's $3. Some asshole that's not tipping. That's who. They tipped $1. You know, if it's a $3 order, that customer tipped $1. They can go fuck themselves. You can go take your fucking $7 coffee and go fuck yourself, bro. Forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I'm the most humble. I'm the most merciless. I'm the most handsome. I forgot where else I was going with this, but those are all very valid points. Anyway, I'll end it there. That was a good conversation, guys. Go team. Probably DVD player. You would win if you were in Rhode Island. I'm gonna be honest with you, Christian. I watched your stream for a little bit the other day when you were in Rhode Island. Bro, you make fucking nothing, dude. You make nothing, bro. Rhode Island is bad, dude. Rhode Island is really fucking bad, bro. I mean, like, literally, dude, I was like fast forwarding. This is a recorded. This is the one I was watching where you said that line about the fucking hilarious line about the two women. I know that you were talking about like the roller coaster or whatever. Like, you weren't talking about what people think you're talking about. Should I do this 15 for 12? I'm gonna do it because I'm not getting anything. I'm gonna do a 15 for 12. It's okay. It's all right. I got a match for it too. I don't even know if they're gonna give it to me. Oh, come on, stop. But anyway, I was fast forwarding through your live, and the first two, oh, I got it. 15:43. Oh, I need to turn around. Damn it. Anyway, for the first 2.5 hours, you made $16. And I was like, and that was when I said that, like, that's when I said that you were given a $20 order going 12 miles, and you were like, I'm not doing that shit. I was watching it with my fiance, and we were both like, what do you mean? Why didn't you take the $20? Because you were only at 16. You would have been at 36 if you took the $20 order, but you were like, nah, fuck this. And then you proceeded to go another full hour without a single order. I was amazed. I was like, I can't believe he's not getting anything. It was crazy. You weren't getting anything, dude. They weren't like the only offer they gave you that was decent, you didn't take. It was crazy, dude. It was crazy, bro. What decade are we in? I mean, she's really old. She's got to be like 80 something. He made bank today. He took every Rhode Island order available today. All six. Dude, I saw him talking about the two ladies though. I was fucking dying, bro. I was fucking dying laughing, dude. Hearing him talk about the ladies. What is this person doing? I don't even know what restaurant am I going to? Naya? Where's Naya? Wait, what's Naya? Oh, this is not, I'm not in the right area. Yeah, you said that line about the two ladies and I fucking lost it, bro. That was the funniest thing I've heard in so long. And then like your laugh, dude, you said it and then you went like right up to the fucking screen. It was so funny, dude. It was so funny, man. I was like, I have to make a short about this. It's so funny. Where's Naya? What the fuck is this restaurant? Literally never even seen this thing. Am I Steve-O? That's funny. Bro, that place looks good, man. Naya, Christian, I bet you would like that restaurant, Naya. It's right up your alley. More like Steve Harvey. I have been called Steve Harvey before. I mean, I am pretty identical. Our mustaches are pretty similar. So far, so good with GH New Dean. I never pegged you for being a liar, but it's just not right, man. It's just not right. You gotta stop lying, bro. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Second order is legal seafood, so you know that shit's going in the trunk. You know that shit's going in the trunk. Steve Harvey has indulged in many rusty trombones. What's up, Killa? Dude, you need to change your name to Killer RT. I did notice the new navigation. Oh no, you too. Tyra Banks is diabolical. I understand people who order seafood. Yeah. I've had Naya before. It's pretty good. I've done catering deliveries. Yeah, I mean, they just opened one in Burlington by the Wendy's over here. I never even knew it. Edward, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well, man. I was at Burlington Mall 2 days ago at the food court, and you had pizza. Regina's? You know, I was actually just commenting about Regina's the other day because some malls have Regina and some malls have fuck, what's the other one? What's the other popular pizza place that's always in the mall? Sbarro. And I was talking about how I'm not really a big fan of Regina's pizza anymore. I used to think it was really good, and something happened along the way that made Regina's Pizza not only overpriced, but just like not good. But Sbarro, oh dude, Sbarro pizza is so good, especially their mushrooms. There's something about the mushrooms on Sbarro pizza that is just so good. Good night, MD. I'll see you in the future. I'm out. I'll see you in the future? Why did you word it that way? Why did you word it that way? Are you gonna time travel? Are you now a time traveler? You're gonna see me in the future? All right, Biff. I'll see you later. I'll see you later. Test. I thought Sbarro was Dominican. What? What? Christian, I would like to understand what goes on in your head. Sometimes, man, sometimes you say some things where I'm like, oh no, is the mall not open? How do I get in the mall then? Can I go in here? All right, cheat. God damn it! All right, well, I made more jokes about Kaylee being a future traveler. I said it's good. Maybe I'll see you in the future. Good, safe travels, future traveler. I talked about how Killer said, I was reading Killer's comment, and I was like, It does sound better. Killer RT. I mean, you know I'm right. It sounds better. It rolls off the tongue. It sounds like a more cohesive name. So I like it. I was saying, see, I can't repeat what I'm saying because everything that I say is fucking gold, right? Literally everything that comes out of my mouth is fucking gold. So if I repeat it, it's no longer gold, it's more like silver. So it sucks that I have to repeat the things that I was saying. I was also saying that the fucking, the legal seafoods smelled like fucking shit. So it's going in the fucking trunk. And then I said I actually closed up the thing. Even though it's in the trunk, I closed it up because I don't want my trunk smelling like fucking smelling like fish. Oh God. Okay, they're turning. I also read Karen's. I read Karen's comment. You were talking about Johnny Rockets, and unfortunately, Johnny Rockets is no longer in the Burlington Mall, but it was a good good place to eat. You're right on that one. What to the woods are coming out of your mouth? Muted. God, dude. How's my night going? Going good, man. People are so dumb, I swear. We don't have food in front of the door. What are you saying again? God, bro. Fucking idiots, dude. Fucking idiots. Oh, because you needed to turn around? You fucking asshole. Yes, I'm about to finish my Amazon block 20 minutes early. Nice, dude. You'll have time for one more order. If it's old, you're an old man. What? Sounded more words than that. Luke, the things that I say are so majestic. They're so unbelievably glorious that one cannot simply repeat the words of Mad Dasher 100% accurate. One can simply not repeat the words of Mad Dasher. So I'm sorry, but if you would truly like to know what I said, maybe you can download some software that will read lips and then you can figure it out. But, you know, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity and it's gone. The moment is gone. Okay? You can blame my phone. You can blame the mall for playing Adele because I would have, the stream would have been shut down if they heard Adele. Hello, sir. Delivering with Christian, hello. Of course, what you are saying is old. I'm gonna pretend like you didn't say that, Dean. I'm gonna let that one slide. But you're on thin ice, buddy. I could see a 10-second fucking timeout in your future. I mean, how about you talk to Kaylee, because apparently she's a time traveler from the future or the past, or she's doing. She might tell you if a 10-second timeout is in your future or not. Thin ice, bro. Making some money? Yeah, we're doing good. Yeah, we're doing good. It slowed down. It slowed down once 8 o'clock hit, but the first 2 hours we did $30 an hour. That's not a zero. No, I wanted some sugar actually, because I didn't really eat today, so I figured maybe get my my blood pressure up, you know. Old man say old things. I wouldn't know because I'm not old, Dean. Okay, I wouldn't know. Maybe you're the ambassador of saying old things. Who knows? Maybe you can teach me a thing or two about being old, bro. Okay? I'm the youngest guy you've ever seen in your life, dude. That's silken to you? Silken? Silken? Sultan of Silk. Silkman. Kaylee isn't here. Allegedly. What is the name of this? What does this say? What does this say? What does this say? Undercover Kaylee 3? 3? That's the third undercover account that you have? Bro, Kaylee's a fucking undercover agent, bro. Kaylee's second job is fucking 008. I can't say 007 because he's a man. So I said 008 because that could possibly be a female. I can't say 007 because that's a male. I'm not Netflix. I'm not gonna do any gender swapping. You get your own movie. Instead of 007 with Kaylee as the actor, it's 008 with Kaylee as the actor because I'm not Netflix. I don't pull that bullshit. Kaylee's here in the future now. It is true. Can I be mod? Can you gave up on life, didn't ya? Gave up on life? What do you mean gave up on life? Who gave up on life? I'm thriving, bro. Literally thriving. Yep, I'm definitely out. Fresh out of the womb, maybe. Oh. That makes no sense. Oh my god, Salty67? What the fuck, bro? Did I do anything fun this weekend? So after Saturday, I already said this story, so I apologize for anyone that listened to it, but Edward wants the recap, and I'm going to recap it for him because Edward's my boy, Blue! After the long, like the all-day challenge that we had on Saturday with Christian, Jamil, and Eddie, Katie at the end of the night donated $50. She said, I think it's time for the casino. And I was like, you know what? I think you're right. And I went home and I'm like, hey honey, you want to go out? And she's like, yes, please. She's like, oh, I've been fucking bored all day. So I was like, yeah, let's go to the casino. And then we went to this casino, got, you know, basically the casino paid for our free drinks and I didn't lose any money. Played for hours on slot machines. They had you know, a live band there. It was a good night. We drank too much though. And Saturday I was just because I didn't eat anything on Saturday. And then I was like hammering Jack and Cokes. And oh man, the headache that came from Jack and Coke. I got to start doing Jack and Diet Cokes. I got to remember to say Diet Coke because it's the sugar. It's definitely the sugar that gave the heartburn. She was doing blueberry vodka lemonade and I was doing Jack and Cokes, and both of them have a lot of fucking sugar. And we were fucking really hungover. This guy's going so fucking slow, bro. I'm sorry, man. Behind you, I can't help it. The guy in front of me doesn't know how to drive. Please don't be on my backside. It's not my fault. It's this guy's fault. He's going 20 miles an hour in a 40 mile per hour zone. That's not my fault. That's not on me. That's on the fucking Toyota fucking Sierra in front of me. That's not me. Don't hate the messenger. Hate this guy. Hey, what's up, radio? The numbers. Dean's scared of this account. Why is Dean scared of that account? The salty numbers. Hello, my channel. Am I right? What's up, radio? Ooh. I used to try and watch Christian's channel, but he was getting sensitive about possibly living an alternative lifestyle. What? Oh, about rusty trombones. Yeah, not everyone's into the rusty trombone, bro. It's an acquired taste. Imagine emptying. Christian. Why are you imagining me in a dress? Is there a reason why that sentence came out of you just now? It's more disturbing than the rusty trombones from Killa. You gotta, like Joey Swole says, you gotta do better. You gotta do better. I mean, that's some weird shit, bro. That's some weird shit, let me tell you. Am I late? Radio, I start at 6:10 every day, bro. 6:10. If you're wondering what time I start my live stream, 6:10 Eastern. 6:10 Eastern. It's the same time every time. Please let this be the fucking. It's not. The long order is the fucking. Toyota Sierra. As long as you had a good time, that's all that matters. Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. Really good time. Just making up cars now. What? You watch my channel? I don't answer that. I mean, I've seen GMC Sienna before. God damn it, dude. You guys are all fucking trolls. You know that? So when is the dress? Not reading any more dress comments. Christians living a secret life on TikTok. What's up, Jono? I wouldn't judge a woman if she wanted to play the rusty trombone. What? What? Bro, what the fuck are you guys talking about, dude? I saw you started in 2023. Was it 2023? I thought it's been 4 years. So it hasn't been 4 years yet? It's only been 3.5 years? Maybe the 4th year is February 2027. I thought it was 4 years. I guess I've been doing it for 3 years. That's interesting. Almost 4 years. 2024? Nah, it definitely wasn't 2024. I created the account. I thought I created the account in 2022. I guess I'm wrong though. I can look that up. Never seen it so dark. Only secret. Let me just pull over. I just want to catch up with chat real quick. Only secret life Christian is rating Lowe's restrooms. Is this your first account? Yes. Loser challenge wears a dress on live. That would have been Christian. Christian is a safe place for you. No judgment. It's time to testify. This is a secret account. Don't tell MD. God. I've seen every year 1014 is Sal's. I see the... Okay. I don't know when my first video was. You can go back and look at the first video though. What's up, Jeremy? It's pretty nice out tonight. Yeah, it's nice. 73 73. $2024. Holy crap. No, I definitely created the account before 2024. That's not when I created the account. Unless you're talking about when you created your account. I declined 2.05, Curl. Wow, thanks for the nick. When I joined, there's no way it's only been 2 years. There's no way it's only been 2 years. I'm your biggest fan. Oh my God, dude. Wait, what? No way. There's no way. Is that true? Is that true? Hold on. Wait, what? It is true. Wait, what? So I haven't even been doing this for 3 years? Bro, I'm like legitimately mind blown right now. I could have sworn that I'd been doing this for 3 years. Holy shit. You're telling me I have fucking like 6,000 deliveries in less than 3 years? That's fucking crazy, bro. What the fuck, dude? That's crazy, bro. Almost 2.5 years next month. Jeez, dude. Wow. My mind is fucking blown, bro. Holy shit. That just shows you how little my recognition of like time is. I'm very bad with time. Finds out he's actually only 30 years old. Bro, I mean, I will say it's a little interesting that time traveler fucking Kaylee's in here. What is that? That's cute. Stay freaking salty. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? How many accounts do you have? Like, you must have like fucking 20 accounts, dude. What the fuck? Is that why you said in the future? Were you just setting yourself up? Were you just setting yourself up to come in here with different fucking accounts? Is that why you said future? Is that why you worded it like that? Silky MD? Bro, nice to meet you. My name is Robert, and I'm... Okay, who's Silky MD? Who is Christian Silky MD? We can't be using MD in names, guys. That's not allowed. It's not allowed to steal. That's stealing proprietary information. You're stealing proprietary information. Trademarked. TM. This is trademarked information here. You're not allowed to use MD. We got the clapping seal. It's the only one I do a fucking emoji for. We're not doing any fucking makeup brushes. I'm looking at you, fucking Luke. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing 100 makeup brushes. I'm not doing the fucking, I just made out the makeup. I'm not doing the voice. The only one you guys get is the fucking seal. Okay? It's the only one that I'll make a fucking noise for, okay? So you better have fucking enjoyed it. You better have gotten your fucking silky shit off by me doing the fucking seal, okay? Because it's the only thing you're getting. It's the only thing you're getting! Truly, people. No, the idea didn't come to me until you mentioned it. Ladies never tell their age. Next one is that. Oh, it smells so bad. Oh, what is that? I just had to put the thing on that makes it so that I don't get outside air. Oh my. Oh my god, what was that? Oh, it smelled like a fucking rotting something. Oh, it's so gross. Next one is Stay Freaking Silky. Wait, so who it? Nobody, I don't jow to make new account. Okay, I'm assuming you say I don't know how to make. Imagine Silky MD is a real person here. My bet is Luke. It's probably fucking Kaylee with the makeup brush. He's in the chat, delivering with Christian. So what did I do? What did I do today? I worked. I have a day job. I'm a technician I'm a computer technician. I can literally smell the fucking fish from my I can smell the fish. It's bad. Now that I have the thing over here, that's like, okay, I'll switch it back. But you shouldn't be driving while you're on your phone. Thanks. I'm leaving. You're leaving? Bye, radio. No more legal seafood? Sure. No, the original smell was from something, I think they were doing like construction or something. Naughty. Oh my God, I ain't got time to make new accounts. Yeah. If I'm gonna troll, you're gonna know. Yeah, you want the credit. Oh, it's this apartment. I hope it has good notes. Does it have good notes? It has 0 notes. Oh my God, dude. This apartment complex, unless they leave like a detailed note on how to get to their fucking place, this place fucking sucks, bro. Hopefully it doesn't take me like a million tries to get this. You're new here? Freya the cat. Oh my God. Guess I'll take my 181 and call it. What is this live stream about? Freya? I've had it up to here with you. What is this TikTok you sent me? I don't want to click on it. What is it? Voss Chevrolet? All right, I'll look at it later. I'll check him out. Is he a good pro? Oh my God, dude. My whole live stream is just Kaylee. I'll subscribe to you. Oh my God, dude. My entire fucking live stream is just fucking Kaylee and different. Is that a different Silky? You will want to look at it? All right, I'll look at it later. I'm doing too many things. They're trying to send me a fucking $14 order going 30 miles an hour. I mean 30 miles, not 30 miles an hour. Oh my God, how am I gonna get through this place, dude? This is crazy, bro. There's no room. This guy behind me is driving way too close to me. Oh my God, their dumpsters are fucking overflowing, bro. That's so gross. Collect your fucking trash, man. 20 viewers is Kaylee. Yeah, they're all Kaylee. Oh, man, I hate this place so much, dude. Is it really right there? It is right there. Where do I park? I guess I can park up here. Just park right here for a second. The craziest thing is the person's name is Chris Salish Suspish. What? Whose name is Chris? Silky MD? I have hidden tips somewhere, man, because I'm at a lot more money than I should have. Ooh, bro, check this out. That feng shui, that was the 1242 order, it went up to $17. Nice, dude. That one's still right. This one went up a couple dollars, $1 something. 1207's the same. Nice, dude. Sweet. Bro, Uber Eats is so good, man. Uber Eats really is the best app. No question. The amount of hidden tips I get on Uber Eats is ridiculous. Like, it's like every single time I have hidden tips. Dean with the $2 for the No Other MDs fund. I just subscribed to the delivering guy, not to be mean, but he sounds kind of weird. Bro, who is Silky MD, man? Who is Silky MD? There's no other MD. Isn't that your... Wait, isn't that your birthday, 11/29? Yeah. I'm too gummied up for this chat right now. Sweeter on 17. Is Uber or DoorDash better? Uber, definitely. My birthday is November... All right, just for you, Jeremy. Appreciate that, brother. All right. Bro, then I'm like at like, I don't even know what I'm at. 100, like 80 something? Oh my God, dude, this apartment complex. How do people fucking live here, dude? This is the most annoying fucking parking lot I've ever been in. There's like no space. Yeah, I'm at like 80 something now, which is pretty good. I shouldn't have taken that 15, but I wasn't getting any other offers, and I wanted to make money. Dude, this guy didn't even leave enough room. No device connected. What is that guy's going through the fucking dumpster? What the fuck, dude? Why is he going through the dumpster? What is wrong with people, bro? I'm gonna start driving home. If I don't get anything by the time I get home, I'm gonna call it a night, because tonight is Kill Tony. I should have waited and not taken that 15. One of them was a no tipper, and it was definitely this guy that was in here. The farther distance was the no tipper. It's me, Kaylee, Bobby. It's my cat account. This is Waltham. I'm in Waltham right now. You're not even at 200 yet? What are you at? Saying not even at 200 could mean anything. You could be at $70 and still say I'm not at 200 yet. DoorDash 7 for 7. Going to Woburn. No, I don't want that. I'm most likely gonna call it here, but we'll see what I get on the way back. The hidden tips was nice though. An extra like $8 in hidden tips. That's good. Who is Silky MD? I don't know who Silky MD is. You gotta tell me. Am I at 100 yet? No. He was at 90 at 6. No shot. There's no way. There's no way you were at 90 at 6. Stop and Shop, 4 items. Stop and Shop probably closes, right? This is really easy, though. Should I just do this? $11 going 4 miles for 4 items. They literally live right next door to... All right, I'm going to do this $11 one because it's at Stop and Shop in Lexington, and the little symbols, they literally live right next to the Stop and Shop, and I have to drive that way back anyway. So another $11 to. I'll be at 90 something after this. I don't know the exact totals. 90 something after this, so not bad, not bad. A little under $30 an hour because of the slowdown. Probably around $28 an hour tonight. I'm okay with that. It's a Monday. Like 140 for the whole day, dude? Please tell me that's not accurate. Please tell me that's not accurate. For the whole day? When did you start working? When did you start working, Christian? What time? Do you know what Silk is? I love Silk. All right, who's Silky MD, bro? Who's Silky MD, bro? Just Silky, who are you? Just tell me who you are. Cause that's not something that the Silk Man would say. Stop and Shop closes at 10. Okay, thank you. Because you didn't update Grub. There is no update. I looked for the update. 20 for 6. $20 for 6. $20 for 6. Crumble. I guess I'm unassigning this DoorDash. All right, there's my $100. There's my $100. Oh my God, dude. You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. Uber for the win, dude. No pay. Yep. Accidentally accepted the order. This guy can go ahead. This guy can go ahead. I don't think I'm allowed to take a U-turn here. That was pretty stupid. Can't believe I just got I just can't believe I just got a $20 order last second to make my $100. Actually, I'll be over $100. I will be over $100 after this order because I was at 80 something. Oh my God. Uber for the fucking win, bro. Where am I going? Wait. Wait, where? Oh my God. I gotta stop doing that. I put Google Maps on my car, and I keep thinking that the GPS on my car is Uber because Uber does put the GPS on my car. I keep looking at like Google's GPS thinking it's Uber's, and it was telling me to take a right when I know where Crumble is. It's up here. I was like, why is it telling me to go right? Bro, I can't believe I just got this fucking Crumble, bro. Holy shit! I can't believe I just got this Crumble, man. What a last minute fucking banger, bro. 20 for 6. What a last night fucking banger, dude. Holy shit. I think I can do 3 a day on Instacart. Shit, Christian doesn't. Don't be mean. I subscribe to you. Good night, handsome. Bye, Karen. Thanks for hanging out. Who the hell is this silky freak taking my shirt? Taking your shirt? What do you mean taking your shit? Who's Silky MD, guys? Who's Silky MD, bro? They ordered something that they don't have in the fucking store. I can't cancel this order. I have fucking... I have 7%. I'm not canceling this order. They're gonna... He's gonna have to cancel it. I'm not canceling it. Hold on. I'm telling the customer to cancel it because I'm not fucking canceling this shit. I'm also going home. That was the end straw for me here. Getting my fucking hopes up. Getting my fucking hopes up for a last minute banger. I had to use an unassigned from fucking DoorDash. That's the worst part. I had to use it. I had to use an unassigned from DoorDash. So stupid, bro. This is so stupid, bro. I don't even want to park here. But I feel like... Okay.
Hi, thanks for calling Uber support. Please note, this call will be recorded for quality and training purposes. It looks like you have a question about your current live order. If this is correct, please press 1 or stay on the line. If you're calling about something else, please press 2. Before I transfer you, I just need to verify your date of birth. Using your touchtone keypad, please stay on the line and we'll connect you to the next available team member.
Oh, they canceled it. All right. It's my least favorite thing about this job, out of like everything, is when shit like that happens. It's my least favorite thing possible. You get super excited that you had this order, you know. Silky MD. Well, I appreciate the $1.99 to make me feel better. Got a Wegmans delivery only in after 9. They don't bring it outside. So I sat in my car for 10 minutes for nothing. Oh no. Made 41% of my mortgage payment today. Nice. Is she silky? Well, that would have been a fucking awesome order. I go in there and I'm like, because I don't see his name on the board, you know, in Crumble they show you on the little board like who's ready, who's not, and I didn't see his name on the board. I'm like, please tell me that someone didn't pick it up. And she goes, no, something worse. She goes, no, something worse. And I'm like, all right, I don't know what's worse than somebody else picking up the order, but she's like, I talked to them on the phone. They ordered something we don't sell. How? How did they order something you don't sell? It's on the fucking app. It's on the fucking app. Crumble put that fucking thing on the menu on the app. How did he order something you don't sell? How is that even possible? How is it even possible? I know, what could be worse? I know. Have a good night. Nice to meet you all. Okay, Silky MD. Silky MD 1129. Bye, Christian. Oh, very interesting that Christian and Silky MD are leaving at the exact same time. Very convenient. Very convenient. Hi, all right. Anyway, I'm calling it, guys. I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna get some food and go to bed. Not go to bed. Watch out, Kill Tony. I'll be on at 6:10 tomorrow. For those of you guys that always like question like what time am I on? 6:10 during the week. Every single time. 6:10. 6:10. I make a scheduled live usually, so it should give you the time it'll be scheduled. But I appreciate you guys. It was a fun stream. It was a fun stream. So go shopping. No, I'm not going shopping. I'm gonna buy some food. I'm gonna take food out. I'm over. Anyway, love you guys. Remember, stay positive. Even if Silky MD 1129 comes in here and tries to take your name, doesn't mean you can't still have a smile and treat them like an awesome human being, right? So be you. Be the best version of yourself that you can be. Treat others kind, generously, and with love. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.